The timing of this could not be any more hilarious. Destiny's mobile game has just released their content roadmap. Sound familiar? Well, that's because us Destiny 2 players have been waiting for this for more than 2 months now. Where's it at, Bungie? Where's it at? I swear at this point in time, NetEase is honestly just trolling Bungie. Like, they are actively trying to make everyone at that studio look like clowns, I swear. Because every single misstep, every single missed opportunity for Bungie turns into an excellent opportunity for NetEase and Destiny Rising to capitalize and win the good faith of the Destiny players. Even if you're not a fan of this Destiny mobile game, which, let's be honest, I know a lot of you out there aren't, it's still interesting to see where this game goes season after season, month after month, year after year. So let's jump into the Destiny mobile content roadmap. It started off with the Destiny Rising team tweeting out today, Lightbearers, we have been listening closely to your feedback since the official launch. Today, we would like to share responses regarding the Pinnacle Energy System and our long-term plans. Read the full details here. Now, I have not even read this yet, but I'll tell you right now, in terms of Pinnacle Energy, I believe you get like 120 every 24 hours, and it stacks at a maximum of 360. So basically, it makes you log into the game every 3 days. This is kind of like a psychological trick that these games do to build the habit of logging in and playing the game. This is nothing new, especially not for these gacha games. And while I don't necessarily hate the system, it does build a certain degree of FOMO. You know, not everyone wants to log in every day and play video games. Some of us, not speaking for you out there, some of us want to have, a healthy balance with how much gaming that we do. Destiny 2 is already a massive time sink of a game, so adding another looter shooter game like Destiny Rising here is even more of a time sink. Let's see what they plan on doing with Pinnacle Energy and everything else, though. Starting from the beginning, we have development update, Pinnacle Energy System, and looking forward. Dear Lightbearers, this is like their twid right here. This is so funny reading this now. This week, we'd like to chat about the feedback we've been gathering from our social media and community channels since our official launch. Today, our focus is on sharing responses and plans for a few particularly important and common topics. All right. Regarding the Pinnacle Energy System, no BS here, no fluff, no distraction tactics, just straight into the meat and potatoes. You love to see it. First, we'd like to acknowledge that whether it's in-game or on social media platforms, the Pinnacle Energy System has been the source of much discussion and feedback. We understand everyone's concerns, and we know just how much this part of the game impacts every Lightbearer's experience. Let's start by explaining the original concept behind the Pinnacle Energy System. Our hope is that Destiny Rising can be a game for a wide variety of players, with the Pinnacle Energy System's design being able to bridge the gameplay experience gap between players of differing time investments. Players can use it to earn multiplied high-value rewards in a short period of time, and they can even let it stack and spend several days worth of Pinnacle Energy all at once. So if you don't know, you can clear an activity, and I believe you can get like double rewards if you select the option, which helps you burn through your Pinnacle Energy a little bit faster if you're just trying to log in and have like a short playtime session, but you still have that like 360 cap. This design is more convenient for mobile players who are accustomed to playing in short bursts. Additionally, once Pinnacle Energy is exhausted, players can continue farming for basic rewards, and that has also been a big point of contention that they'll probably address here, which is when you run out of Pinnacle Energy, it's like time to log off, dude. Like, no way, we're not playing this game. Your chances of getting drops and leveling and everything, basically you get like such bad diminishing returns that you would be stupid to play when you've ran out of Pinnacle Energy. And you could actually buy some, of course, I mean, let's be real, a gacha game, you can buy a little bit of Pinnacle Energy, but it's not a whole lot. So like you genuinely can't get into the game and grind as much as you would in a game like Destiny 2, for example. If you really wanted to log in right now in Destiny 2 and you're like, hey, I'm, 350 power and I don't want to get offline until I'm 450. It's like, you can do that. You could just log in and just go into the portal and just activity after activity, hours melting by, 10 hours later, whatever it takes, and boom, you're exactly where you want to be. That play style is more accustomed to console and PC players, though. It's not necessarily how mobile players play. They play a little bit more in short bursts, right? You're at work and you're on your 30-minute lunch break, snacking on some chips and playing a little bit of Destiny Rising or Clash of Clans or whatever mobile games you play out there. The Pinnacle Energy System was always a hot topic during our alpha and beta tests. Thanks to your feedback, we adjusted the basic reward rates and range several times. However, we've come to realize that it still leaves many light bearers feeling disheartened. So many of our loyal players want to invest more time and keep having fun, yet the Pinnacle Energy System has become a barrier to that. Thus, we know that our current system is just a temporary solution and it's far from perfect. Ooh, are they going to release the floodgates here? Given that Pinnacle Energy is one of the cornerstones of the game's mechanics, any changes must be carefully considered and tested. Because of that, we can't make any quick fundamental changes in the short term, but rest assured, this is something the dev team has been continuously thinking about and discussing in depth, searching for the best solution. That's kind of a nothing burger if I'm being completely honest. Now, I do have mixed opinions here, okay? If you let people grind the game like crazy, you're going to get people that just log in and no-life the game. They don't stop playing until they've just min-maxed their character and their account to a level that's just insane. I think recently I heard that like DeFizzle is like logging in and playing like 15 hours a day when these new expansions come out. Like he's just going and going and going. I think he was like first to maximum power in the world, or at least one of the first, right? Like if you allow a game to have that element to it where someone can log in and no life 15 hours a day, every day for a month straight, which is just absolutely insanity, right? That game creates an imbalanced ecosystem where because other people can't do that, they're going to be severely mismatched against them, especially in like Crucible or anything that has a competitive element to it. A great example of this is that there's another game, a mobile game like Diablo Immortal. Not exactly the same, but the Diablo Immortal game, you could spend money and get like more powerful. So one guy just like bought the game and he blew like 100 grand right off the rip. And he became so powerful in this mobile game that he queued into Crucible, or I guess I should say PvP, and he could not match anyone because the skill-based matchmaking or the power-based matchmaking, he was at such a high power band after blowing like 100 grand that he would not match anyone in the world, which might be a good thing considering how powerful he was. I mean, $100,000 in a game is freaking nuts. So that's the problem with letting the floodgates go and just letting people just go crazy and play the game all the time. And then the other problem of that is that some people kind of want to play that way. They kind of want to sink their teeth in. They want to grind the game a little bit, but they're instead forced to, just log in and play for just a few bursts, right? A little short burst, log in, play for an hour a day, 2 hours a day, log off, right? Which may not be as satisfying to some, but honestly, that might be better for the average player health. Like, logging in and playing 15 hours a day or spending 100 grand on these games is not healthy behavior, I would say. And to be fair, I am perfectly guilty of doing this as well. I have logged in many times on a Friday and played Trials for 15 hours. So I'm not here roasting other content creators or people that want to live that lifestyle. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I've been online chronically much longer than I should have, especially in Destiny 1 and in Destiny 2. But as I analyze that and look back on it, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. The next part reads, so why are we choosing to talk about it now? That's because we think we found a solution that's worth a try. We believe this new solution will let players enjoy all Destiny Rising has to offer with greater freedom and fewer restrictions and provide a more enjoyable looter-shooter experience while still maintaining balance between players of different time investment levels. We're aiming to introduce this new plan to all of our Lightbearers early next year as part of our first major update. In the lead up to that, we'll be sharing more information as well as gathering more feedback from our community. Stay tuned. All right, so they're going to let things get a little bit crazier in 2026. We'll see. The next part reads live ops plans and looking forward. Another hot topic in our social media communities has been the game's long-term plans. We're very excited to take this opportunity to share Destiny Rising's roadmap with you all. Man, it's time. Let's see what this game's cooking up. Destiny Rising will be receiving 2 major version updates annually. We're now nearing our first major update in the beginning of next year, which will see the introduction of an all-new destination and the continuation of the main story. Nice. As well as a new series of Gauntlet Onslaught stages. Oh, complete with a new contest, of course? Really? Interesting that they're saying a new series of Gauntlet Onslaught stages? So is this an addition to the previous raid? Or is this like its own raid altogether? And lots of new stages and activities to experience. Okay, I think so. Yeah, new raid. I wonder how many? 1 raid? 2 raids? Obviously, the raids were a little bit, shorter, I'd say. It's like a 3 encounter raid with 6 people and no traversal in between. So I could see them being able to pump out more raids under those guidelines faster than the other raids. Like in Destiny 2, you can have like up to 5 encounters and traversal areas leading into each one, right? In addition to the Pinnacle Energy solution we discussed above, our dev team has been hard at work improving, adding to, and even overhauling our seasons, endgame content, and core systems like weapons and artifacts. We're confident that this major update will provide our Lightbearers with both tons of new content as well as a comprehensive brand new experience. Nice. But that's not all. Our seasonal updates will also bring them important content drops. In the upcoming Season 2, November through December, Shifting Gates is getting a large update. I believe that's what Gambit is right now. And Gauntlet Blitz is receiving 3 new stages along with all new weapons to chase. Nice. Longtime Destiny fans will also be happy to know that the familiar Dawning event will be coming. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Let's not miss an opportunity to sell a bunch of cosmetics here, all right? And that means the all-new event content, warming up this winter with pack carnivals, snowball fights, and more, as well as plenty of loot. I'm actually interested in seeing what they do with this because Destiny Rising has a lot of really fun mini games. You can hate me if you, yeah, I'm promoting a gacha game out here, right? I'm not sponsored, I swear. There are a lot of really fun mini games in here. I feel like they could probably cook up something that would be fun. One addition we're particularly excited to share is a brand new activity coming next January for Season 3. A tower defense mode? This is a creative activity we've been pouring a lot of effort into, and we're sure it will add a whole new way to enjoy Destiny Rising. Dude, let them cook. Season 3 will also feature a mysterious update that's sure to surprise longtime Destiny fans. Hey, what are we talking about? Trust us, new players will like it too. What are we talking about here? A mysterious update that would surprise longtime Destiny fans? I'm trying to think of what nostalgia bait they're cooking up here, okay? Longtime Destiny fans, like, are you going to bring back the OG SRL maps from D1, like with the forklift? We already know SRL's in this game. Bringing those maps back, you're going to tap into the nostalgia quite a bit. People could be a fan of that. That's thinking on like the smaller scale. The bigger scale? Dude, I don't even know. I mean, we could get crazy with this. You could have like a new variant of Pantheon with like some of the best, most iconic raid bosses from D1 till now. There's a lot of crazy things they could do. And they definitely hyped this up quite a bit. So hopefully this delivers big. But please allow us to keep it under wraps for just a little while longer. All right, the leaking community, you know what I'm saying? The leaking community, they're not going to let this fly. They're going to be searching high and low for this now. You messed up. When we do figure out that leak, we'll bring you a video. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. And we won't put in the title or the thumbnail or anything like that. Don't worry. So if you're not interested in getting spoiled, but this is going to get uncovered. The Destiny 2 community, we don't wait for anything. All right, we data mine. Be sure to follow our social media channels so you don't miss the big reveal. Ooh. We've also been cooking up various activity updates to keep things fresh between seasons. The current Festival of the Lost event is just one of the many things our team has been working on. I'm not gonna lie, I did not even realize that Festival of the Lost was live in that game. I've been a little bit disconnected from Destiny Rising. At this stage, I basically just log in, do a couple strikes to use up my Pinnacle energy, and then log off. I've gotten very lazy with this game. I can't be asked to be grinding 2 different games, but I also really want to play new raids and experience new story. Like the lore where the story's going is very intriguing for me in this game. So I'm like, I'm torn. In the near future, we'll also be launching a fun PvP event and more exciting content. A fun PvP event, really? Trials of Osiris? Iron Banner? Comp? Can you imagine? Comp on a mobile game. Plus, as we mentioned earlier, expansions of and prep for future endgame activities are underway. Keep an eye out for more info. All right, so here it is, the Season 2 through 4 content roadmap. Season 2 Act 1, Reunion Day Celebration, new game mode updates, new battle pass, new character Maru, new exotic weapon, new in-game events. Okay, so we're already partway through this because we've got Maru. Season 3 Act 1, Classic Destiny Beloved 6-player challenge. Yo, I'm predicting it right now. They're cooking up the menagerie, all right? I'm predicting it now. If the past history of NetEase and Destiny Rising is any indicator of what they are looking to do in this game, which is blow the Destiny players' minds with giving them exactly what they've been asking for. This is the menagerie, and I'm here for it. And we've got that new tower defense game mode, new game modes, new endgame update, new in-game events, new battle pass, new character. Oh, new exotic weapon. Nice. Season 4, we got new campaign, new Red Sea Rift area, new Gauntlet Onslaught, major system update, new light experience, new seasonal campaign, new Gauntlet Blitz, new strikes, new in-game update, new in-game events. All right, and then also going with Season 2 down here, we've got new Dawning exclusive events, new game modes, new in-game update, new character, new exotic weapon, new battle pass, new in-game update, new in-game events. This is exactly what we need in Destiny 2, okay? Just like, bam, new this, new that. Just give out the big bullet points, no fluff, no randomness. Just let us know exactly what's going on. And if you need to keep some things secretive, keep them secretive. We love that. We love a random exotic mission popping up out of nowhere. Surprise us, but let us know what we're paying for, right? We're paying customers, we're paying money to play this game and Destiny 2. You gotta let us know what's going on. We got Season 3, Act 2 with this, new endgame updates, new game modes, new battle pass, new character, new exotic weapon, new games. Very nice. Lastly, they say to give everyone a clear view of what's in the pipeline, we'll also be releasing monthly event calendars. Dude, this level of transparency, are you kidding me? I've been begging Bungie for this for years. You guys are on top of it, man. Kudos to NetEase for this. These calendars will be shared on our social media at the start of each month and will contain a preview of everything you can all look forward to, ensuring you can plan accordingly. Nice. We'd like to thank each and every Lightbearer for your patience and support. Our journey has only just begun, and with you at our side, this adventure is bound to be stellar. Very nice. Let me know what you think about Destiny mobile games roadmap down in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll keep you up to date on all things Destiny. Later.